Hi, I'm two-time Carolina Music Award winner David Lee Jones, and you're watching the East Daily Download on Eastern Carolina CW.
I like it. That's great. Let's do it.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
Welcome to the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download.
That's right.
This is the East Daily Download.
So let's get started.
Nope. Oh, hello. Welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East, well, across my sock drawer today. So I'm in the sock drawer looking for a pair of pink or socks that have pink in them. Since we are in October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Real Men Wear Pink is the campaign that we are a part of, and I need to wear pink. It's October, and yesterday we did find a tie, but now I'm looking for anything else. Otherwise, I've got to go to the store, and the sock drawer was kind of my last hope. But I've got Pac-Man socks here, some wonderful Argyles, the Boombox socks. Oh, look at this, little light bulb socks. But I'm not seeing the important thing, which is pink socks. So, tell you what, I'm going to hit the road. I've got to go to the store. There's just no way around it and get a shirt or a sweater or a tie or socks. I'm going to look for some socks. So why don't we check out this first story, and we'll be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download. I got to get going here and do this thing. And put these socks back in here so it's not going to be a mess. And, oh, these are the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader socks. Yeah, those are good. Okay.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
The necessary accessory of the summer has turned this San Antonio car salesman into an unlikely style inspiration.
These are most all the ones now.
Steve Montgomery went viral after matching his ties and face masks, which his girlfriend sews from pocket squares.
I've got over 107 ties, but mask I'm still working on. I think we got like up to 20 now. So I have not wore the same mask since I started this.
And how long ago was that?
3 weeks ago, I believe.
Big brands are offering their own fashions for face masks, including designer Tory Burch. David's Bridal has a line of masks devoted to brides and grooms. And then there's this. An Israeli company calls it the most expensive face mask in the world, with 3,600 diamonds valued at $1.5 million.
People are finding much more affordable designs online. More than 29 million masks were sold on Etsy in April, May, and June, enough to cover the distance between New York and London, and then some.
Face mask accessories are also popular. Samantha Katz sells chains that hold masks when people take them off.
You just have your mask, and then you have your accessories, so you just can put it behind you, in front of you.
They start at $20 and come in a variety of styles.
It kind of completes a look, like a necklace might complete a look, or a headband or a hat. Now your face mask accessory is going to as well.
Katz says the designs help people express themselves, even while covering their face. Nancy Chen, CBS News, New York.
Now downloading Let's Craft.
Design your own accent wall with your favorite pictures or magazine covers. On this episode of Let's Craft, I'll show you how. For this project, I used pictures of my favorite magazine covers and dollar store frames. I laid out the pictures one by one, then added each one to a frame. Using push pins or thumbtacks, I secured the frames to the wall. Pick a theme or just pick your favorite pictures. This is an easy way to add color and style to your space without spending a lot of cash. On this episode of Let's Craft, I'm Shayla Reeves.
Oh, you did not tell the truth.
That's not true. No, I'm done.
You are not.
You said you wanted a light bulb moment. Not I'm gonna give it to you. Chicks rule. Girl power.
Terry! Terry!
All these years, we should have had a cheerleader on this show.
How am I going to tell her that she can't pick up her children?
How about this? You're not picking up the kids, you're drunk.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day's off to a great start so far. Just a quick reminder, get the mobile app, WNCT mobile app, and get it for free at the Google Play and the App Store. And also WNCT.com under the download tab is a great way to watch the show. So I have been looking for clothing to wear throughout October for Real Men Wear Pink from the American Cancer Society, something we're participating in to raise awareness. I can't find enough. I got a pair of little socks, have a little bit of fleck of pink, and a tie. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the store. Yeah, we're gonna go to the store. Sounds like a fun time, doesn't it? So I'm gonna get in the car and we're gonna go and let's pick it up at the store.
Now downloading Conversations with.
So let's talk about what Real Men Wear Pink is.
Sure. So Real Men Wear Pink is an amazing opportunity for men to take the leadership role in the fight against breast cancer. It's a program, Real Men Wear Pink works side by side with Making Strides Against Breast Cancer events in local communities, and we nominate and identify local male leaders who have a connection to breast cancer, and they lend their face and voice in the fight against breast cancer. And so it is a friendly, competitive campaign where men, they compete to see who can raise the most money, and then at the end of the campaign season, we name a top real man. I am so excited to have this opportunity to talk to you, Martin, because just recently we made the decision to expand our Real Men Wear Pink campaign across our entire footprint of Central and Eastern North Carolina. So this is the first time that we're doing that.
Okay.
And so what does that exactly mean? It means that men from across the state of North Carolina can join forces to increase our outreach and fight breast cancer together, all the way from the Triad, all the way down to the North Carolina coastline. So we are looking for a few good men who don't mind wearing pink, who again will lend their face and voice in the fight against breast cancer to raise some much needed funds so that we can help fight cancer.
And how would those good men get involved specifically?
Sure. So our official website is Real Men Wear Pink North Carolina.
Okay.
And so they can log on to that website and they can get my personal contact information, and then we can have a personal conversation about walking them through the campaign.
Okay.
Again, this campaign focuses on individual male leaders in the community who again lend their face and voice in the fight against breast cancer. And what does that look like? They're reaching out to their personal circles, they're asking for support, they're utilizing their social media platforms to share the message of why they are participating in the Real Men Wear Pink campaign. And again, probably one of the most important things that I've heard from all the men that I get the opportunity to work with, it is friendly competition. You get to work with your friends and your pals. And one of the other things that I often hear from some of the phenomenal men that are part of our campaign is that they do it because they want to fix something. They feel like this is my opportunity to help, where sometimes they felt like I was helpless whenever I heard the diagnosis, but I'm just not going to sit around and not do anything. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to lend my voice and I'm going to raise as much money as I can to help again, so that no one has to hear the words "you have cancer" and face it alone.
Well, I'm doing this month for my mother-in-law, who's a breast cancer survivor. So this is dedicated to Barbara.
Now downloading Feel Good Friday.
With the mask mandate going into effect across the state of North Carolina, it can be hard to tell who you're talking to behind those face coverings. But one company has the fix. Check this out. In Belgium, a man has changed his business to share smiles. Quite literally, using a photo booth, software, and a mobile phone app, Charles de Bellefroid has created custom masks with your own face on them. Calls for his creations are soaring across the world, getting a lot of attention from people wanting fun ways to combat the coronavirus. In Pennsylvania, Corey Capelloni used running as a way to honor his 98-year-old grandmother's recovery from COVID-19. It's called Run for Ruth, where Capelloni ran 7 ultra marathons from Washington, D.C. all the way to his grandmother's nursing home window in Scranton, Pennsylvania, a grand total of 220 miles. The challenge raised $24,000 for the elderly who have been isolated during the pandemic. For more positive stories to brighten your day, head over to WNCT.com and click on our live stream tab. Reporting on Feel Good Friday, I'm Kelsey O'Donnell.
We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download.
Still looking, still no luck. I don't know about that. We'll be back here in a little bit on the East Daily Download.
Now downloading live at Whirligig Stage.
I'm Lauren Payton. Today we're here with Twisted Knot. Hey, you guys, how's it going?
Great, good to be here.
How long have you guys been playing together?
I would say this group, 2 years.
Nice.
2 years. Catherine and I started the group 9 years ago. If you can believe this, we started playing Renaissance music.
So now the name Twisted Knot, where did that come from?
Let's let Catherine answer that.
Gosh, it took a long time to decide. We came up with a lot of names and they were all, we all thought they were horrible in some way. But I forget exactly how Twisted Knot came about.
We came up with the name, but the reason I asked her to do that is because her son was a graphic designer, and he designed the logo, which I just think is fabulous.
And the Twisted Knot refers to the Celtic knot.
When you guys are out running errands or just driving around, what kind of music would you be playing on your radios?
Classical or Celtic?
I'm interested in James Taylor, Paul Simon. I mean, there are poet laureates, I think.
I played from one extreme to the other. One time I had on opera, one time I had on Pink Floyd, and then other times I had on Celtic music. So.
Good wide variety there, yeah.
So I listened to Segovia and classical guitar and Bach, and those cello suites are just killer to me.
I probably listen to music that's as different from what we play as possible. I listen to opera in the car and classical, but I probably don't listen to much Celtic.
So if someone would want to listen to you guys outside of this performance that we're going to be seeing later on, where would they go to find you?
We have a YouTube channel. It's under Twisted Knot.
Wonderful.
And we play at Shogun once a month, and it does seem strange. He's a Japanese restaurant, and we are Irish Celtic music. But I love that he supports local musicians. I love it. So that's a plug for Leo at Shogun.
Amen.
Our favorite restaurant.
Definitely.
Well, thank you all so much for being here with us today. And we've got some music from Twisted Knot coming up a little later in the show.
The right place. Let's make this our power to get you feeling just right.
It's the greatest thing alive!
5 days a week. $35,000! Go ahead and lose control. It's all right.
$200,000. Unbelievable.
The Price is Right. Weekdays on CBS.
Family must contribute one man to fight.
Disney's live-action remake of Mulan is receiving some backlash with calls for a boycott. Some of the scenes were filmed in China's Xinjiang province, where members of a Muslim minority group are being held in so-called re-education camps. One of the stars of the $200 million film is already facing blowback after voicing support for crackdowns on pro-democracy groups in Hong Kong.
Come to Monday.
Lily James and Armie Hammer find themselves in a love triangle with a ghost in the new trailer for Netflix's Rebecca. This modern adaptation of the classic Gothic novel also stars Kristen Scott Thomas. It debuts on the streaming service next month. Starting tomorrow, Rolling Stones fans can always get what they want at a new London shop devoted entirely to the iconic band's merchandise. RS Number 9 Carnaby will sell Stones clothing, accessory, and music you can't get anywhere else.
The band remastered and released last week Goat's Head Soup, and we've got the exclusive red vinyl version of that in the store.
Mick and Keith and the rest of the boys haven't been to the store yet, but the manager says they've been very involved in the process. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Follow the East Daily Download on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. Use the hashtag East Daily Download. We'll be right back with more local stories on the East Daily Download. Now downloading Week in Review.
Hey, we're back here on the East Daily Download. Hope your day is off to a great start so far.
We're so thrilled to be able to come out tonight and to let the kids play in the playground.
And parents are glad to be back on the playground again.
It's been 6 months of no playgrounds. We have 5 children.
It's woven in every stitch, a culture that runs deep through the Low Country.
I believe that Go-Geechee culture is foundational for this country, certainly for the South and the Low Country where we are.
Hello!
I'm so lucky when you have that many children. They really take care of each other. They help me. I'm not alone managing everything. They are an amazing team, so I'm very, very fortunate.
But Marine commanders say in 3 years, this will be the maintenance hub for the Corps' newest frontline high-tech fighter, the F-35.
You guys were going to have a dance party while she's there, or was there?
I should never share anything with you ever. Well, that's going to do it for this episode as well as week of the East Daily Download. We are in October now, which means American Cancer Society Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We are participating in Real Men Wear Pink, so I encourage all of my fellow men out in the audience to wear pink throughout the course of the month. Now, we started off the week being surprised by the fact that I was going to do that, as well as looking for clothing, because I didn't really have a lot. But I managed to score not just one pair of socks, but 2 that have pink in them, so that's great. So we're good there. I've got a tie, still need to add a little bit more, but they didn't designate whether it needed to be shoes, socks, pants, belt, shirt. It didn't matter.
Hey, honey, I think I got just what you need.
Well, what's that?
Surprise! It's for you, for Real Men Wear Pink Month.
Let me see.
Yeah.
No, you, hold on. Avert your gaze for a moment. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay.
I'll go hang that stuff.
Thank you. So stay tuned for Monday's show when you see me wearing that mystery garment right now. I love saying garment, it's a fun word, isn't it? So have yourself a great weekend and find some pink and wear pink throughout the course of the month of October to support the American Cancer Society. Real Men Wear Pink. The East Daily Download is a proud supporter of it. So we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. So long.
Hi. We're Twisted Knot, and we'd like to give you a sense of a real Glasgow reel.